Hey YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Les with another video. Before I get started, people, I want to say thank you always to all my new subscribers and welcome to my journey on my YouTube, people. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate you guys. People, today's video, I want to talk about an MRI because I want to tell you guys my experience with the MRI machines. I had to do an MRI because soon I got to operate my shoulders, people. I got a big lump in one of my shoulders that needs to get operated. And I want to tell you guys about those machines. The MRI machines is a scary machines. Yesterday, when I went to the hospital, the doctor never told me how the machine works. If you got to get injection, they got to take blood out. Next thing you know, when I go see the doctor, they tell me to sit down. I sit down. Then they pull out my arm. I'm like, yes, is there something wrong? She's like, no, I got to take out blood. I said, well, nobody told me you guys got to do all this. She said, oh, your doctor didn't tell you? I said, no, my doctor didn't tell me. They put a bandage around my arm, people, real tight. And this lady, she poked my arm out with a big, thick needle that I thought was like for an elephant or for a horse. I'm like, are you going to stick that needle in my arm? She's like, yes. I'm like, oh, my God, man. And that's one thing, people, I don't like needles. I hate needles because I get a little nervous with needles. I don't like needles, people. So anyway, she was like, oh, and your doctor didn't tell you? I said, no, nobody told me. I thought MRI just go inside the machine and that's it. She's like, no, but we got to insert a liquid inside your body. So people, they put a thick needle in your forearm and that stuff hurts a little bit. Some people probably done it, doesn't hurt them, but I don't like needles, people. But it was a humongous needle. And so when they put the needle inside me, people, like at first, after she put it in, it hurt it so much. And I told her, how come you're so rough, man? Every other doctor that put a needle in my forearm, I don't feel the needle. And with you're so rough. Anyways, people, then they sat me down. I had to take off all my clothes and underwears and put a cape all around me because that's how they put you inside the machine. When I sat down in the chair, people, I started sweating because I could feel that big needle inside my forearm. And they do leave the needle inside your forearm when they put you inside the machine, people, so they don't take it out. It stays inside your stuff. So I'm letting you guys know, be prepared. And another thing, people, before you do an MRI, make sure you guys eat and drink a lot of water. Do not go to the doctor with an empty stomach because my body temperature started dropping, people. So they almost took me to the emergency room. And I told the doctor, no, my body's, I'm going to take care of it quick. Just leave me alone. It's just because of that needle inside my arm. The doctor started calling all the doctors. They brought out a wheelchair, and they was about to strap me down to that wheelchair. I said, no, leave me alone. I know my body. Get me water. When they got me the water, people, I was sweating a lot. I was fainting. My color, my face turned pale. Even the doctor said he's not doing good. So they all got scared that I was going to drop dead or something. But I told them, I know my body, leave my body alone, and soon my immune is going to take care of it. And that's what happened, people. After I drank the water, my color started coming back, And I was like, it's just the needle. So the doctor told me, so Ortega, if we take out the needle from your arm, I said, yeah, if you take it out, I'll get better. And then he was like, yeah, but then we got to put it back in. So why do you want to take out a needle, right? And then you got to put it back in. Might as well just leave it there, man. So I sat down, I started breathing. I felt better. I started putting air in my face, towels all over me, cold towels. And I was like, oh my God, it's just that I feel that needle inside my arm. I feel it. Then when I tell the doctor, is that a needle inside? She was like, no, it's like a tube that they put inside your skin, people. I was like, it's not a needle? She was like, no, it's a tube. I was so pissed, people. I go to the doctor to get an x-ray, and they won't invent with my body. I was so pissed, people. So anyways, people, it took me a while because I had to sit down for a while, and I was getting pissed and agitated. And I was telling the doctor, like, listen, what's going on? I want to finish this. I want to get this out the way. She was like, you got to wait, Mr. Ortega. So anyways, this dude comes out of nowhere. He's scary, right? He looked like he had an attitude too. So anyways, he told me, all right, so he told me to sit down in the machine. My head, it goes like on a small little pillow. And he was like, you cannot move, and you're going to be inside that machine for 45 minutes. Are you scared of being stuck inside a machine? I was like, oh my God. So I was like, I'm not scared, but let's try it. And they give you something so I could grab in case of an emergency. I squeeze it, and the doctors come running. So once they put me in the machine, people, this machine starts making so much noise. I was like, oh my God, I thought it was a shootout. Because it starts going, and they put some big headphones on your ears so it won't bother you. So when I'm inside the machine, it's like I see the ceiling on the machine is right close to my face. So I'm like, oh my God. So I started thinking, don't think about it, Les. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. But it's scary, people. I think if a fat person wants to get inside the machine, he'll panic and go crazy. So I don't think, people, I'm ever doing MRI ever again in my life, because I don't like to be stuck. Because I don't know if those people go to lunch and they leave me inside the machine, and if there's a fire inside that building or something happens, and there goes Les stuck inside a machine, you know? So I don't think I'm ever doing MRI, people. If you ever do MRI, people, go with a family member or go with somebody. I went by myself to the doctor, but it was scary, people. I'm telling you right now. And please, people, always eat. Before you go do MRI, make sure you eat, because that liquid, it gets you dizzy. I think it was that liquid was getting me real dizzy, because I was about to faint, people. I couldn't see nothing. I saw everything blurry, and I heard was doctors screaming, everybody. And they grab a chair. They try to sit me on a chair. I said, no, just let my body take care of it. I know my body. And my body did its job, people. After 10 minutes, I came back to normal, and I was happy. And the doctors was like, oh, wow. You know, so you know your body. I said, yes, I know my body. It's not my body, it's that needle, you know? And I think I'm just nervous, you know? So I'm telling you guys, if you ever done an MRI, and maybe some people done it and they experienced it was better than mine, but my experience, it was not good. And then those 45 minutes, people, felt like an hour, man. I'm telling you right now. And I want to show you guys, I'm going to show you now how they put the bandage. It was a big bandage around my forearm. So let me show you guys now. So look, people, a huge bandage right all over my forearm for a huge needle that they put in my forearm, people. A huge bandage and a huge needle to match. That's what they gave me. But I'm going to take off this bandage to see if I have any bruises, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have bruises, because I know my body. A lot of people get bruises if they was to have that big needle in their forearms. So I'm going to take it off now. So look, people, the only thing I got was wrinkle from the bandage, so you got to give it time for all that wrinkle to come off. But I have no bruises in my arm, and I'm so happy. And I'm thank God always to giving me a good, strong immune system, people. Because a lot of people that would have taken that needle would have been with a lot of big bruises. That's what my doctor told me. So, because there's a lot of sensitive people out there too. But I thank God that my body healed good. So remember, guys, when you ever go to do an MRI, go with somebody, you know, try not to go by yourself, because you never know. These doctors be playing games with people. Some of these doctors will probably go on lunch and they'll probably leave you inside that machine. That machine was scary, people. You know, your legs are sticking out though, people. It's just like from your head to like your waist, they put you inside, you know. But I was like, it all depends. Like if you have any issues on your upper body, they have to put your head inside. But if you have issues on your feet, it's only your feet going inside your head. It'll be outside. So I was like, damn. So I got I'm telling you guys, it was just scary being inside a dark machine. It was dark in there, and it was spooky. Then the guy, he brings you back out because he had to do something. I don't know what the hell he was doing. So I'm thinking I'm done and I'm finished. I was wrong, people. They put you back inside. And I was about to jump out the machine and just get out of there, people, because I was scared, man. But then I said, you know something, let's just do it and get it out the way. So that's what I did. I got it out the way. And then as soon as he opened the machine, after 20 minutes, it was like 45 minutes stuck in there, people. The minute this guy took me out of the machine, I sat up straight up, because I'm laying down, right, on the bed, people. We got to lay down. Then they put a blanket over you, a white blanket. I was like, what the hell? I might suffocate with this stuff. But they put it under your neck down. because it is cold inside that room, people. It's very cold in there, you know. And another thing, they do give you a cape, people, and you got to take off your clothes and you got to be in underwears, you know. But you can leave your socks on. That's one thing I left on. I had my socks on. But I'm telling you guys, I had a bad experience. I did not like it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people done this before and they wasn't scared. But if you claustrophobic, I don't know if that's the word you say, but certain people, I don't recommend for them to do that, man. I'm telling you, it's scary, especially a fat person. Because if I'm a little skinnier than a fat person and the ceiling is right in my face, imagine somebody bigger than me, people. That person's going to freak out and he's going to go crazy. So make sure you guys take somebody with you every time you do an MRI, if you're going to do an MRI. I don't want to scare nobody out there in the world, but I got scared, people, and I'm not doing MRI. My friend told me, yo, Les, but what happens if you have a lump in your head or a cancer in your ass? I don't care, man. If God wants to take me, I'm going to let him take me. But I'm not going inside an MRI machine. It's like being in a coffin. So I'm not doing that ever again. And the experience with that doctor, people, I was not too happy how I felt that needle, because I've done a lot of physicals in my life, people, and I do not feel no needles in my body. I even tell the doctor, are you gonna poke me? She said, no, I'm already done. I said, you serious? And then, people, another thing, these doctors, every time you go to the hospital, they want to take out 10 tubes of blood for nothing, because all they do is put one little drop on the microscope. That's all they do, a little drop, and then all that blood they took from you, all those tubes, it goes in the refrigerator. That's what they do, people, and they take all your blood out. I came out of there weak and all type of stuff, man. I had to drink a lot of water, you know. But I just want to tell you guys, man, try to take care of your health, people, and your body, man. I'm telling you, man, so you won't experience bad situations out there, man, you know, because I was very scared yesterday, man. I'm not scared of nobody in this world, people. And that machine scared me, man. I'm telling you right now. So I don't want to scare you guys out there, but I'm just giving you my experience of what happened to me inside that MRI. Okay, people? A CAT scan, people, is not the same as an MRI. It's different. They are both circular, yes, but a CAT scan is better. If you're going to do a CAT scan, I wouldn't be scared of that, because your whole body's almost out, so you're good, all right? But an MRI, people, your body is inside. It's inside, and it depends where, okay, people? If they're working on your feet, only your feet part goes inside. If they're working on your face or your chest, that whole part has to go inside, people. So I'm letting you know, be prepared in case you ever got to do MRI and you want to do it. I don't want to scare you, but I am not doing MRI ever again, people. I'm sorry. So it is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and have a great day. And I catch you guys on the next one. Peace.